Hey, good morning, good afternoon, good evening to everyone. This is your future favorite potato, JustAPotato, and welcome to another video of Enigmatica 9 Expert. And today, to finalize with all of our AMI system implementations, we are going to start to passive some resources we will be needing in the future. But before starting with the episode, if you have any kind of recommendation or something like that in regards, I don't know, maybe how I use any mod in this mod pack, or the way I'm recording the videos, maybe the audio levels, or how is the video, how do you see the video, if there is something that bothers while you watch them or something like that, I'll be very thankful if you could just comment it on the video. I will be very happy to read the comment and to implement the improvements. This is just a hobby for me, but I want to make it right. Now, today's episode will be all about passiving stuff. Maybe this is not everything we want to passive. Maybe there are some stuff that we will want to passive whenever we encounter them. But for now, what I want to passive is the production of clay and plastic sheets. I want to store latex in our system. We want to passive biodiesel, which is used in the use of lubricant and molten plastic. We want to passive phenolic resin, which is used on casings, Duroplast sheets. And we also want to passive Quicksilver and lubricant. Both of these are mostly used on making upgrades and add-ons for our machines, but Quicksilver especially is also made on kind of tripling even further the amount of resources we get from raw ores. This is not something that we are going to be doing right now, because the crystallizer requires an advanced machine frame, and this is soul steel, spirited, and ether gas, so it's a tier above that what we are on now. We could craft this, we could rush this one, but I want to take it slowly, so it's not something that we are going to rush. And finally, we are going to do this groove of the Wilden Gate Pearl. This will get us, well, from here we need to get Wilden Chimeras, we need to trap them, and this is used on the extraction of Magicite, which is used on the craft for Quicksilver, and also in the future to make Pandemonium and Sylvanite. But all of this is not something that we're going to be worrying about today. Today we are just passiving all of this. Latex, it's pretty much simple to passive. We already have been doing it through arboreal extractors and rubber wood, but now we can send it to a liquid cell into our system. Now with the latex connected to our system, let's start doing some rubber. Let's start with rubber and cured rubber, especially because I'm out of cured rubber. So I think it's a good idea to start with connecting this TPP to our system. So for the making of cured rubber, I want to use liquid sulfuric acid. I think it's a better recipe overall. The first one we used was Magicite in a Create's mixer, heated. Then I was using Aura Forges for this. So 1 fire essence with 4 rubber for 4 rubber, but it is way cheaper to use liquid sulfur dioxide. It only uses 5 millibuckets of this per each rubber piece that it cooks. You can use 1 bucket with 1 fire essence, so it's quite a lot. But we can also concentrate sulfur dioxide that we get from sulfur dust. For our ore processing, we were already producing sulfur dioxide. I've changed this a bit. I connected this to the AMI system. This way we can export water essence here. I forgot to what. we can export air essence. And in this case, what we want to export is sulfur dioxide. This one here. And this will export this. And sulfur dioxide, I move it to this new zone we have here, that we will be filling this one up today. But I have here the chemical oxidizer that makes us sulfur dioxide. All we only have to do is connect this into our system, and now this will produce us sulfur dioxide. So the idea here is to have two cables that connect into this chemical oxidizer, get an export bus and an import bus. So let's make sure that all of this is properly set it up. We cannot, I think it's going to be enough, but let's add a couple of acceleration cards to this, because we will be adding some upgrades into this. And for this, let's export some sulfur dust, and it should be filling up. And all of this gas should be going to our liquid storage here, or chemical storage cell here. And from here, this should go directly here whenever we need more sulfur dioxide. Let's also level emit this. We can say whenever we have sulfur dioxide and we are at, let's say, 512 buckets, this one will emit a redstone signal. And this will stop producing when we are sitting at 512 buckets of sulfur dioxide. Now for cured rubber, we need the liquid version of sulfur dioxide. For this we will need a rotary condensator. Anyway, with our condensator, what we can do is, actually, I don't think this has any compatibility with Pneumaticraft. I think we can just convert it directly through here. This won't look good, but it is needed. So what we can do, so an input gases here, output fluids in here, one of these here, a level emitter. If this one is gases, we want to export a gas here, and we want to import a liquid here. We can say here, whenever our liquid sulfuric acid is above or equals to 32 buckets. When this is at 32 buckets, we want to emit a redstone signal. We want to invert, so this one gets yes, so this one's turned off whenever the redstone signal is on, and we should be able to import sulfur dioxide. And this is converting into liquid sulfur dioxide now. Now what we can do here is on our curated rubber TPP, we can export liquid sulfur dioxide. You can grab some acceleration cards. And I'm not really sure if I want to passive this or if I want to get it on request. Maybe I'll just get it on request this. I think it's going to be better. For that we will need a pattern provider. We will also need a dispenser upgrade. We can set this to auto dispense on the top. And then for cured rubber, we again need to set this resistive heater to 75 FE. And this should sit here at around 150. If we set a receipt for cured rubber, let's do 16 at a time. Put this one here. And we request one cured rubber. This is not dispensing. Dispenser is not dispensing. I think this is only for liquids. So what we need to do is grab here, set here an importer, and this should complete the craft. Yes. Now, if we request curated rubber, it should craft 32. Yes, and this is going, there's no water in here. I will suppose the water is coming right here. We cannot really check this. But yeah, the water should be going here. Yes, the water is going to that drawer. That's fine. That's very fine. Very, very nice. Actually, now that we are into Pneumaticraft, let's do some more things here. Let's do molten plastic, calcinated cowling, and the electric paste and upgrade matrices. For Pneumaticraft, we want to passive and request some stuff. We want to be able to request the electric paste, upgrade matrices, plastic and aluminum, and to passive lubricant. For most of the machines, the setup is almost the same: an import and an export bus, a pattern requester, and a level emitter for lubricant. The next thing is to passive some liquids. We will be passiving biodiesel and phenolic resin, and for that we need ethanol, vegetable oil, and acetaldehyde. For all of that we need 1 fermenter, 1 squeezer, and 3 refineries. So let's start. Here we are going to import or export another word. And then what we are going to do is level emit, I don't know, maybe 256 packets of ethanol. And this will just produce ethanol from nether wort. We have a bunch of nether wort, so we really don't have any problem. The next one, preferably we would like to export peanuts. They give 180 millibuckets of vegetable oil, but we are still loading on it, so we are going to use sadie roots for now. We're going to request sadie root here, and the same thing. We are going to level the meat. Maybe let's do 128 for each liquid from here. So 128 ethanol and 128 vegetable oil. And all of this should just produce. And if we look for vegetable oil, we are getting vegetable oil. If we look for ethanol, we are also getting ethanol, and we are already full of ethanol. And it should stop producing. Produce very quick, very quick. It is very nice. So let's start with biodiesel. For this we need to export 2 liquids. import the biodiesel. And for this recipe we need the nether dust as a catalyst. We don't need to export nether into here because nether doesn't get consumed. It's just like a kind of circuit that you give to the refinery so it knows what to craft. And we only need to put some acceleration cards, get ethanol in here, same to acceleration cards, get vegetable oil. So we want to buffer, let's say 256 buckets of biodiesel. I know this is working. And of course we are not seeing biodiesel because everything should first be going here. Yes. To this TPP and to this TPP to get lubricant. Yes. And what are we getting here? Molten plastic. We need to also grab a capacity card and add manipulation essence. And we should be getting molten plastic. Now it works. Okay. Nice. And these two are working. Pretty much nice. Now the next thing is phenolic resin. For phenolic resin we need to passive creosote oil and acetaldehyde. Acetaldehyde is done through exporting ethanol with a silver plate. Ethanol are we buffering? 128. I think ethanol I'll buffer 256 buckets. I think it's going to be better. So for need, we need to export. Let's give 2 of these. We export ethanol. And we get a silver plate. And we say let's buffer 128 buckets of acetaldehyde. Now we need to give this an import bus with 2 acceleration cards. And we are doing acetaldehyde also. Now the next thing we have to passive is creosote oil. Creosote oil we will get from this machine, from the pyrolyzer. Now the thing is that I don't know what to use because I don't think there is any use for coal itself. Yeah, for coal there is no really a lot of uses. We have a bunch of coal and also another bunch of block of coals. So it is not really something that we need that much. So what we can do is... Can I use this wood? Yes, I can use wood. So what we can do is basically grab a cable from here. We want 3 cables. One is going to be a level emitter. One is going to be an import bus. And the other one an export bus. What we want is to output from the back and input on the side. And what we can do is give acceleration cards here, acceleration cards here. We will get a capacity card also. We will first export coal and then wood. So whenever the system runs out of coal, it will start exporting strip wood mangrove, this wood here. What we'll do is do something like this, and whenever we have 128 buckets of creosote oil, it will turn on this level emitter, which will stop the machine. So for now, this will keep running until this until we get 128 buckets of creosote oil. For phenolic resin, we want to request acetaldehyde and creosote oil. And then we want to emit this on phenolic resin, and let's say 128 buckets of phenolic resin. And this should start working, and we should be seeing phenolic resin in our system. Very nice, very nice, very nice. And of course, one last thing I need to do is send directly phenolic resin to here. Now we can request here phenolic resin. And this should fill up this machine here. So the last thing for today is going to be to do Quicksilver. In order to do Quicksilver, we need a new liquid, which is Magicite. This Magicite is extracted through laser drill fluids, so through a laser drill. This is not expensive to make. There is no problem on the making. In order to get Magicite, we need to have an entity above the laser drill, the fluid laser base. We need a Wilden Chimera. This Wilden Chimera, we have to get it from the last wave of the groove of the Wilden Gate Pearl. That is done through this new ritual from occultism. We need red chalk. In order to get red chalk, we need to get Afrit essence, and for this we need to get it from an Afrit. And for this we need this ritual, and for this we need Abra's Open Conjure. Now, I suppose I'll have to fight this guy. I don't think it's not going to be that easy to just ask him nicely and get his essence. Ooh, yes, he wants to kill me. Yeah, this guy is not a pacifist. I don't know where he came from. Easy. What? What's this? What? Okay. That was unexpected. So I had to defeat the Urgast once again. But with this, we should have all of what we need for the red chalk. We only need some calcite. We fill this with our blood. Put all of that here. And we get red chalk. Nice. And we need to remember to capture the 3 chimeras at the end. We really don't need the 3 of them, we only need 1, but I'll capture the 3 just in case. So now we have to kill this one. And this will spawn. So we need to capture the 3 chimeras in the next round, not in this one. So the chimeras, where are they? This is 1, 2, 3. Okay, 3 chimeras. So easy. Now we can just clean everything here. Nice. Very good. Very easy. Okay, so the quest says that we only need to capture 1 and kill the others. We captured the 3 of them. Yes, we will get 1 chimera. Here. Woo! Ooh, so cool. It flies. What? It is flying. What? I was just as surprised as the advancement. It can fly. How cool. How cool. Oh. How cool. Really like that. I really like that. So, that's our fluid laser base. So, where do I want this? I suppose I'll have to lock up the... Oh, or maybe what I can do, I think there are compact machines in this mod pack. Yes, there are compact machines. Do I need a dimension? No. It says any biome, and there is no blacklisted biomes. So what I can do is create 1 compact machine, and I think I'm going to do that. And I'm going to use that as a how do you say it? As a place for this, because I don't want that chimera to just go around the place. And we are ready to install our compact machine. I don't know where to put it. I think I'll just put it above us, so like here, and maybe nearby this one here, so I can send energy through here. I don't know how this works. The idea with the compact machine is to have the chimera locked up in case it tries to escape, and the music of the fight does not sound every time we are nearby the chimera. The main idea is to have the chimera above the fluid's laser base, and it will extract some magicite every operation. It will also put some hardened glass walls around the chimera so it stays in place. The next problem was to get energy in and the magicite out. I had tried with compact machine tunnels, but it didn't seem to work, so I opted to use quantum entanglers from AE2. This way I could bring energy through energy P2Ps and be able to set back magicite through an import pass. Because of the length of the episode, I'll explain better magicite extraction in the next episode, together with other changes. So I don't think I'll leave all of this setup in here, or maybe I'll do, I don't know. But still, here's where our Magicite production is. Now, for now, the only use we are going to be getting from Magicite is Quicksilver. So we are going to be storing a very small quantity of Quicksilver. Quicksilver is not really that much used, other than for upgrades. So let's say we want to store at least 32 buckets of Quicksilver. Each upgrade they use a bucket, so I think it's going to be just fine. And what we can do is export Magicite. Put a couple of acceleration cards. Put moon dust in here, and we are getting Quicksilver. Yeah, wrong output. Now we are getting Quicksilver. Okay, very nice, very nice, very nice. I think this is taking damage every time the machine process. I don't know why though. On the quest it says that that it is intended to be needed just once. So I suppose that takes into consideration that the wooden chimera won't die. So yeah, I don't know, or maybe we need to actually find a way of replenishing its life, maybe. I suppose that's going to be the case. So if that's the case, let me get my chimera back. Thank you. I can turn off this machine here. And yes, I'll for the next episode I'll try to find a way of regenerating the life of the chimera. I think that's what we are supposed to do. In any case, our ME network, passiving and autocrafting stuff is done. We don't have anything else to do. I mean, I do have some stuff to do. I have to find a way of regenerating the chimera and also extracting products from bees, also producing clay. But I'll do all of that off camera, and I'll show you on the next episode. But we can say we have a functional ME system. We have a bunch of passive products we can get from here, and we can pretty much are able to craft the components we need to most of the craft. Yeah, we are safe to say that. We are also safe to say that we have almost infinite energy. Yes, we have too much liquefied source. And how much energy are we spending here? Almost 1k RF per tick with all of that, all of this. Of course, most of this energy is spent through the quantum rings. That's what's taking most of our energy. But pretty much we are still able to sustain this. I had a lot of fun trying to do all of this automation and autocrafting stuff. I had pretty much a lot of fun. So, the plan for the next episode. We are going to be resting a bit about technology and stuff, and we are going to get into the Tree of Life stage 2. This is also a large craft, not really that bad. It's just a bit of block of steels, golden apples, modes of enduring. For this we need resilience, and for this we need mendocine, I believe. No, we did saddleroot. Okay, we have a lot of saddleroot. Phytogro is also not really that bad. Royal jelly, I think we have. Yes, we have a lot of royal jelly. We can craft a bucket. That's what we need actually. I'll just request a bunch of steel, and then tomorrow, or I mean the next episode, we will be going into producing modes of enduring and getting into producing golden apples. Yeah, we need honey. This is why I wanted to passive honey today. It wasn't the case, so I'll find a way of passiving, so tomorrow we can craft this shard of enduring. We are also going to be able to visit the overworld, which is what we are going to do also on the next episode. And with this we will be unlocking chapter 3. Pretty much excited. It's I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say, but I'm pretty much excited to continue with this modpack. But anyway, this is the end of the episode. We've been able to passive a lot of the liquids I wanted to passive today. There are some that we had a bit more of problems, and there are some that I still need to figure out, but I'll do that for the next episode. And as always, thank you for watching if you are still here, and I hope you have a better day, because it can always be better. And I'll see you next time. See ya. Woo!